Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? It is Thursday. Say hi when you get on. I'm glad you're here. Let me know where you're watching from, what you've been doing. I'm just getting my computer on. I know I should do that before I go live, start my live, but I just got out here. I had to go to the store and pick some stuff up. We're gonna make a mummy, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I should have got all my supplies together before today, and I wanted to do a bigger one, but I guess this is a good size for the live because you can see the whole piece. I wanted to do a bigger one so it would be like a porch leaner, but I wanted to use a drop cloth, which would have been worked out great. But I don't know where my piece of it is, so I'm gonna have to get some more. I might have used it all and don't remember. But I did find, and it's not gonna be white, I found this stretchy material. It was in a baggie. I'm thinking for some reason maybe I picked it up at the Goodwill or something, but I feel like if I cut it in strips, then I can piece it together. And this wood is some wood I had outside to get weathered. So it's a nice color. I'm trying to shut my computer off. Sometimes if I shut it off and turn it back on, then it will reconnect so I can log on. But because it's not wanting to connect right now. But while I'm waiting for everyone to hop on, I will just cut these strips. And you can use any material. You can use lace. You can use old socks that have holes in them. Just cut the tip off and then use the sock. I'm hoping I have enough of this too, so it will look right. I've got some of that creepy cloth stuff from Dollar Tree that I can use as well to fill in spots. So hopefully this will look cute when I get it done. When I get my drop cloth, I am going to want to do another one because the idea I had for that would have been, I feel like it would have been really cute. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Say hi to me. I'm going to try to turn my computer back on, see if I can log in and see all the comments. Let me know where you're watching from, how you've been doing. Let me know if it's your first time here. I'm just cutting this fabric so I can make this piece of wood into a mummy. Hopefully it'll turn out really cute. And I was really wanting to use a drop cloth, but I can't find my drop cloth, so I found this fabric in a baggie. I'm not sure exactly where I got it from. I'm thinking I probably picked it up at the Goodwill, but hopefully it'll work. Okay, I'm able to log on here. Okay. This is going to be an old dirty mummy because this cloth is not, it's a cream color. Which is fine with me. You can just take any plain cloth that you have, any color or shade of white would work. White, cream, that sort of thing. I'm just logging onto the computer right now. Okay, there I am. So I can see all your comments now. All right. Hi, Joanne. I am on Thursdays and Mondays at 7-ish. Normally I'm a little late, so I try to get on around 7, but if I'm running in from work or something like that, then I've got to make sure there's something to eat for my husband before I can hop on. I'm glad you're here. I am making a mummy today. And I probably will make another one, a bigger one. I'm gonna get another drop cloth, and that's what I really wanted to use tonight, but I didn't know I had used it all. So I'll have to post a picture of it when I get the drop cloth and make it out of that. I'm hoping that this fabric will be enough. I'm not sure what kind of fabric it is. It's kind of stretchy, like it reminds me of like Ace bandage material is what it really reminds me of. I am almost done. I think I just have one more to cut. and then I can start attaching them. So you can use any scrap piece of wood to do this, and you can use lace, or not lace, but any kind of ribbon that that's white, or cream. If you want to use the cream color, that's fine. This would be a cute little project to make with the kids too. All my Halloween crafts have been kid friendly, so I really like that. I don't know why I was making that piece so hard to cut. Just one more to cut. And then I'll probably cut pieces of this cloth off too, the crepey cloth from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna put 2 or 3 pieces on here probably. I thought about staining the wood, but since this wood was outside, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to stain it. The wood that's in here, that's bigger, that I was going to put the drop cloth on, it still looks natural, so I would have stained it if I was able to use that. Ouch, I just cut pinched myself on the hand. I'm going to use these 2 pieces for the eyes, and we'll paint those in a little bit. I am going to see if my hot glue gun is ready. It looks like it is. And I'm just going to start attaching these pieces. They're not long enough to go all the way around, but that's okay. I'll just put some glue on here, and then I'll attach them to the back. This will probably be a fairly quick little video. I'm going to end up gluing this to the paper, I think. that tight enough. How is everybody? Did you have a good Thursday? Have you had a good week? I hope so. Now, if you live where it's hot all the time, and you wanted to make this for like your front porch, I would put E6000 and hot glue on this. Because the heat will reactivate the hot glue. But if you live somewhere where it's cooler in the fall, then you should be fine with just using the hot glue, I would think. I live in Indiana, so it's fairly cool here in the fall season. I'm almost ready to add a new glue stick. If you don't know, add a little bit of glue to the end of your new glue stick. It'll help pull it through as the old one goes through. It'll pull the new one in. I think I'm going to put one more, and then I'm going to start coming down from the top. I forgot to fix my camera. There you go. That's why you should be here on time every time, Margaret. Thank you, though. Hi, Kayla. You're fine. Okay, now I'm gonna put some on from the top. There's stuff on some of these pieces. I have an idea on Topanga's gnomes. I just need to get the stuff and get her over here. I'm getting a drink real quick. Save that piece. I'm going to put another one. Okay. This is what we have so far. Our little mummy body. Let's see here. Try to cut it long ways, that way it'll be long enough to maybe go around. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces of this. This is that creepy cloth that they have at Dollar Tree. cut some more. Since this piece is short, maybe just 2 of these will be okay on here. I still have more for another craft. Let's see here. I'm hoping yeah, it'll go all the way around. That piece. And since the knot is on that side, I'm going to put this one over here on this side now. Oh, this one's got a lot more than the other one did. Can barely hear me. I've got my thing plugged in. Hold on. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Okay. I got a knot right here and a knot right here. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to the side because except for distressing it, this is pretty much done. We're gonna work on the eyes. And I wish this bark wasn't on the outside of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder if I can get it on, take it off. I'm just going to pluck this outer edge off as much as I can. don't know. I got most of it off on that one, so I'll try to get some of it off on this one. All right, that's good enough. I don't know if sanding it would do anything. I guess it did help a little. All right. Okay, so I was hoping to have two different sizes of these because it would make it look better, but I don't really have two different sizes. So we're just gonna go with what we got. I got this side. They do have these at Hobby Lobby, but I believe I got these off of Etsy. And these little pieces I'm pretty sure I got from the Dollar Tree, but they do have them at Hobby Lobby as well. So I'm just grabbing an egg carton off the floor. I always put my paint in the egg cartons. And I don't know why I got the black first, because I only need a little bit of it. I need the white. I need the white right now. And this is just Snow White, titanium white from Deco Art Americana. We're just gonna paint this whole piece white, just on the top. And sometimes you might need a second coat, but it looks like this is covering fairly well, so I'll probably only do one coat on it. Let me know if you have any questions. Just a good coat of white on there. This one looks like it might need a second coat. I don't have my heat gun in here because my husband's supposed to be fixing a thing for me to use it to hold it. So it's out in his garage. Normally you want to let your piece dry in between coats, because all you'll do is move the paint around underneath. Okay. I'm just trying to clean my brush out. I'm going to use the same brush. So I'm going to paint these pieces black. I don't know what the difference is. This seems to be soaking up the paint. We got it on there though. All right, we got that taken care of. Okay, so we're just gonna glue these on here. And he's supposed to look like he's got googly eyes. So hopefully that'll work out. Hopefully that'll work out for him. I'm trying to let these dry so I can put a little white mark on his pupil. And I'm going to use a paint pen for that. I use Posca paint pens. And you want to shake it, and it should have that clickety-clack thing come. Hear it? That little ball mixes the paint up in there, so you just want to shake it really good. My tip is fuzzing up. My computer went off. I hope you guys are still here. If you don't, if you come in and watch the replay, let me know in the comments. Tag hashtag replay. That way I'll see that, and then and I'll be able to say hi to you. If the red live button isn't right there, then I'm not live, and I can't communicate unless you comment. All right, so now we can put our eyes on. Going to fill the back of this full of hot glue. I'm going to hold it down for a few seconds. Uh-oh, my... I feel like I should have used regular paint for that. That dot, because it's soaking in. It's not staying. I'm debating on whether or not to put a bow on it. I didn't get any ribbons to do a bow, but I could grab a couple. Here's the mummy. Isn't it cute? That's so cute. I love this. I hope y'all love it too. If you do, you know what to do. Thank you. Shred out the video if you think someone else will love it too. So, to recap what we did here, the board I already had from, I'm not really even sure what it was from. I think it was, I bought some wood to make some shelves, and this was just extra shelf wood that I bought. So I put 3 or 4 pieces outside last year to get weathered, and this is one of them. And then this cloth is like it reminds me of like a ace bandage material. I had it in a baggie, and I believe that I picked it up at the Goodwill, honestly. I don't really remember where it came from. The wood for the eyes, I got the bigger ones off at Etsy, but they do carry them at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's might have it, I'm not sure. Or you could just use an old stump. If you have an old tree that fell down or something, you can just cut rounds off of that and use that. The smaller ones I either got from Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby, I can't remember. But this is really simple. It was really cute. It's really cute, and it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see y'all on Monday. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you. See you later. Bye-bye.